I pledge allegiance to
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Did we change something? I didn't know there was a ghost on the screen that I want to be seen.
Okay, we have an agenda in front of us. Any amendments or comments on the agenda? If not, a motion?
Motion.
Motion to set the agenda. We have
A second.
We have a motion and a second.
You don't even know what you just said.
Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? So be it. Okay, reorganization meeting, looking for a nomination for the chair.
You.
I nominate Bob Early for the position of chairman.
I second.
We have a nomination. We have a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So be it. Vice chair. Karen?
I'll nominate for, you nominate Karen?
I'll nominate.
Yes.
I'll second that.
All right. We have a nomination and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Secretary? Nick? Are you up for secretary?
Good job.
Please, secretary.
You can't be because you're an alternate. An alternate can't be. Yeah.
Well, Wayne is not on ours anymore.
Okay, so
All right.
I'm nominating Nick.
I second.
We have a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Okay. And recording secretary, Michelle, you're it.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back.
So,
Okay, so there technically is not a vacancy on the board yet, because Wayne may resign, but he hasn't done so yet, so there is no vacancy. So we'll just address it at that.
okay. I saw him the other day. I saw him Monday.
We have the minutes from December 28th. Looking for a motion.
Motion.
We have a motion to approve the minutes. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion to second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Thank you. Correspondence. Done. Okay, plan submittals. 247 Coolbaugh Road. We have a sketch plan. Karen, did you get a copy of this? Can you see it?
I
Michelle
can't.
sent
So I got the forms, I believe. I think there's a sketch that I can't see for some reason. I can't. But I can come pick one up later. But no, I can't see the sketch portion of it. I think I have the other stuff.
I was able to get, Michelle,
Yeah, there's a
it's the
link.
second one.
Yes, the link that's in that email, and gives you the attachments to it.
Yeah, yeah, did you click on the link, Karen?
So I'm looking. Hold on, Michelle. I guess I could just search it by your email, Michelle.
Yeah,
Forward. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, I see. Okay, it's a link. Okay.
Yep,
All right, I have it now. The SharePoint link. Yep. App sketch, sketch plan.
yep, Greg, that's sketch plan. So this is not very far up on Coolbaugh Road on the left-hand side heading north.
Just past Shady Hill,
What's that?
just past Shady Hill Road.
Just that shady, right. Well,
Oklahoma, just north.
okay. So it's a narrow, very, very long piece of property. It's only 224 feet wide. And 1749 long. So I guess right now it's one track and they're looking to make 4 out of it, 4 lots. and put a private access road in and put in twin units. Which this is R2, so that would be. Twins are allowed in R2.
I believe so. How long can a road be without a cul-de-sac?
600,
And how many units can it serve?
2. Without a problem. There's 6 units on this,
Yeah.
right, if they're doubles, even as singles would be 3, would be over.
Yeah, so this is 6 units, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, plus, yeah,
Are
they're
they,
separate lots, so they're
it's,
saying they're 4 lots. Now that first lot that already exists has multiple apartment units. I can't tell you how many are in that house. But that was before zoning,
Right. Right.
so that's
Yeah.
paved, and there are probably 8, I don't know, Michelle, 8 garbage cans, and 8 big GPS or GFC garbage cans that set out there, so there's quite a few people living there.
so
Yeah,
They just redid the parking.
is this a building with 2 apartments in it, each building?
Yes.
Okay.
So just think of the duplex, you know, side by side, you know, or
All right, I just
So-
needed to get it clear in my head.
some form of that, yeah. So it is 2 separate dwelling units that are there. So anything over 2, you cannot use a private access road. It has to be,
Mhm.
it has to be a 50-foot
Mhm.
easement coming through and then meet all the requirements for, even if it's not dedicated, it would have to be built as if it were to be dedicated, so
Yeah.
16 feet doesn't do it. And Mark's first comment right up to that, 600 feet. I mean, even if, yeah, I mean, this is 1700, it's gotta be over 1,000 feet long.
Yeah,
Keep in
how
mind-
long is it?
Keep in mind that Shady Hill Road is there, and that is a township road. And it ends there, apparently, right?
Mhm.
What it looks like. It ends right at the property line.
So it
So I
would
don't know
probably
if they're
have,
planning on,
did they get this before once more?
no, it was further up.
Further up, okay.
Above Adams,
Similar though,
right above Adams, yeah.
right, similar.
Well, they were gonna do they were gonna do senior housing all in one unit, with
Right.
garages underneath.
Right,
And put parking underneath, because they're the same, somewhat narrow.
Gotcha. Yeah,
You know, some of these lots that we, approved in the past, like the one at the end back there, they never did anything with it. We approved it, they started and their work never finished. That, at the end of this road, remember that lot back there?
yeah, well, they never got approval on it. What they had to do was, that's separate, they had to put in a boulevard,
Oh,
but she worked through the whole thing,
yeah.
okay. And just a sketch plan,
Mhm.
they're looking for engineers' comments,
Mhm.
and we'll revisit this. They're asking us to table it, we wouldn't table it anyway, we would just accept it, so, so a motion to accept. We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Motion and a second, any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye. Okay,
I don't even know where the first lot line is.
yeah, you know, it's a
It
little
says it's
confusing.
9 acres in total. I'm seeing 6.6. And there should be another lot somewhere here.
Right.
Making the front lot 3.
It says 1 acre lot, 2 acre
2
lot
acres,
one.
that doesn't equal 9.
Well, no, they got 2 acres on lot 1, which is that little partial one. And then I see 2.27, then 2 and 2.31. So I have it coming out to, but they might be because they're excluding the private road from their lot calculations.
Mhm. Right.
And
Right.
so it comes out to, when I added up, something like 8.6. Yeah.
5/8.
But with the private road that long, I'm sure that's probably a quarter of an acre right there if they're excluding it from their calculations.
I mean, if
It
they
has
want,
to be a lot consolidation too. It has to be one parcel, doesn't it, with buildings on it?
I'm
You've
sorry,
got 3 buildings that are proposed to be on that 9 acres,
And then
and
100,
there's 4 lots.
and then 100 road.
there's no, I don't think it's subdivided. I was assuming it's not subdivided yet, that is part of,
It's not yet, no. They
Okay.
want,
But
they
it
But they shouldn't be subdivided.
shouldn't, because there's no access.
say that again?
There's no access to those lots. There's
Except
no
that
road
long,
frontage.
that long road.
The one, right, the proposed 20-foot roadway.
That'll be interesting to see, well, who owns the road then?
Well, no,
yeah.
it would have to be
It's
a
part of the
road with the cul-de-sac and improve the township.
But right now, you can't get fire, right now, you can't get it out. I mean, you can get it in there, but how do you get it? Turn it on.
Right. Right.
Yeah, isn't there a road or some sort of private access just to the north of this, or no? Am I thinking of the wrong property?
Wrong property.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now
The
there's.
property right next to it, the property right next to it is a real long property too, and it goes all the way back to John Foley's house. Where he has his horse, where he had a couple horses at one time. And his house actually is up in behind his parents. But that again was there, I think, long before zoning.
Ah, okay.
So, Sandhill Road is a township road.
Yeah.
How about Hill Road? Is that township also? That's short. This,
I don't know.
the possibility.
I don't think that is, no, because we have the cul-de-sac there, or T is what was ours.
Okay, so right now, we just dead ends,
Yeah,
right at that point.
yeah, I can't even tell you, I
So
mean,
is this water on here?
Steep slopes.
Steep slopes? Okay, so.
Yeah.
Steep slope, so this place here. Is dead end for them.
goes up 30 feet just in that little curve.
Yeah, and then you're coming one road.
Yeah.
For 6 units. Okay.
So, this is probably as long as you.
Well, it's similar elevation wise to what Coolbaugh Home Estates is, everything of that, it's sort of uphill to get for that first tier and plateau with problems. Level for a while.
16 feet away.
He lives another 20 foot.
Okay. We'll get back to that. Next one.
Yeah, I know, I have fun with it.
Okay, thank you, views on unfinished business. Personal care, home,
Let's
as
take.
table,
Yeah.
do we,
To 331 is on the paper. March of 31/24.
okay, so. Michelle, do I have to sign anything here? With the,
No, because, personal care, they're not ready for tonight, so the email I attached behind this waiver of time
yep,
was that they will be here next month.
okay,
Basically, everybody tabled, be here next month.
right.
And the
Okay,
waivers, I'm thinking, just bringing it to the attention so that you guys need to accept the waivers.
okay, so we're gonna make a motion to accept the waiver?
On the personal care
On
center.
personal care, yeah.
So I make a motion to accept the waiver on the personal care.
We have a motion.
I second.
We have a motion and a second, any comments or questions?
Mhm.
All in favor? Aye.
Then
Opposed?
you-
Aye.
Okay,
So we have another waiver.
Can we go back, I need you to motion to table review of the plan.
a personal
for
care,
personal care.
okay. Looking for motion to table review of the plan,
Table.
okay, we have a motion,
Second.
we have a second, any comments or questions?
Mhm.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
Mhm.
Okay. Next one, Michelle, we'll go on to Marshall Square.
Saying
Looking
table.
for a motion to accept the waiver of time.
Motion.
We have a motion, we have a second,
Second.
we have a motion and a second, any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye, opposed? Okay, do we need a motion for the
Table.
table?
I make a motion to table Marshall Square Shopping Center Land Development Plan.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second,
Yeah.
we have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Otter Lake. So now we have three things, right?
Well, it's the waiver of time and to table, recommendations for minor subdivision. And I added these things on here so they don't get lost, so that when you do review them, you'll remember to do the modification of regulations once, probably Allison Rowe goes through these. The sewage planning module, was sent back from DEP, so the developer is working on that now. I just don't want things to get lost. So I kept it on here, put it on here.
DEP sent it back.
They sent their planning module back, and then, Allison from RKRS had stated that, testing was, not done properly on the right lot. And so that has to be redone, so they were not ready to come back to the meeting tonight.
Shoot.
That's not.
No.
No fault of their own.
Okay, okay. Motion, to accept the waiver of time for Otter Lake.
Make that motion.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So the next motion is to table the review of the plan for the subdivision. Would someone like to make that motion?
I'll move the motion.
I've made the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Last but not least, Sierra Trails, minor subdivision. Time on this one also, or what are we doing on this one?
Yeah, that was just, that was just submitted last month, we're good until March 28th. They are still reviewing the engineer's comment letter, so they will not be here tonight. So I expect everybody will be here for the February meeting.
Okay, so we're just gonna motion to table, Sierra Trails. We have a motion for that?
A motion.
We have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, very good. Make count to our list. Awesome. Other reviews and or recommendations? Any new business? Carrie, do you have any, info you want to share with us?
There was a class this week. It was so exciting. I almost passed out. It was on parking. And it was dealing with parking issues in Maine, Michigan. For our little area has no difference to us.
Parking like in a town?
Like in a town area, how much does a building need for parking? And what about the residential parking? Maine was having an issue because they're having more residents come up. And it was so very related to us that I just passed out.
They're like Strasburg's theaters now. They're all,
They're
use an app.
They use an app and they're also up, but every 15 minutes.
A quarter, 15 minutes.
Close to die now.
Right. No, oh my God, 50 minutes is nothing.
Yeah, or you can go, if you go to the meter and in the parking area, use that, you get a little discount.
Okay,
So
all right. Anything else?
Yes,
Yes.
Michelle, we have, 2 training opportunities coming up, correct?
One that is, sounds like it's going to be, definite. This is Judy Costas and Vicky are working with PaySats to get, like zoning hearing board classes in here. And the other is the zoning academy, which that one right now is going to be on hold until PaySats will be able to do the marketing on it to get other townships.
It's 2-day.
Yeah, that would be there
Really?
during the day.
2 full days?
Karen and I have taken the zoning classes.
Yeah, we
We
did
got
that
our
zoning thing.
certificates. Yeah, no, we got our certificates.
You did the
Yeah.
zoning academy,
Yeah,
2
Yeah.
days, wow.
yeah, we did it, for a couple, it was about 2 weeks. We came in and we did it and we got certificates.
It was a couple of years ago.
So, yeah.
It was a couple of years ago. Actually, you know what was really nice about it? To get the perspective of like, because we had Dingman Township, you get a lot of other people there.
Right.
And so you get that perspective from them. Some of the stuff, I mean, I would do it again, even if they kind of were going over the same material, because it's actually getting to meet some of the other people that you know, like Carrie always complains that the webinar series, you're learning about parking in Maine and stuff like that, but you sometimes hear about somewhat relevant issues that townships face when they're, you know, more proximate to us. And so that was very interesting, I thought, Carrie.
Yeah, I thought it was good. We also worked with other townships on the questionnaires and things that we did. It was a good class. I would do it again too. And we got certificates.
Will you keep us posted then, Michelle? Great, okay. Anything else?
The zoning here, the duties of the zoning hearing board looks like it's being set up for February 29th.
Yeah.
The other one, they want to try to get some information out there so they can attract the crowd.
Sure. No, that's great. Okay,
Just so you all know what's going on.
that's great.
Awesome.
Okay, entertain a motion to adjourn.
A motion.
I make that motion
With the motion,
remotely.
second, and, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Karen, thanks everyone.
Baby boy.
Yeah. I'm not even allowed to see him today because my wife kicked me out. We had one of the guys